Today we are going to discuss about Human Organs Transplant Act. In our body, above 100 organs can be donated. In this act, we are going to see why this act is enacted. Why this act is enacted. To stop the commercial dealings of human organs. Why? Because kidney rackets are going on and people are some of illegal activities going. To stop that illegal activities, illegal transplantation of human organs, Government of India enacted this Transplantation of Human Organs Act in the year 1994. Today we are going to see about this. An act to provide for the regulation of removal, storage and transplantation of human organs for therapeutic purposes and for the prevention of commercial dealings in human organs and for the matters connected therewith or incidental thereto. Whereas it is expedient to provide for the regulation of removal, storage and transplantation of human organs for the therapeutic purposes and for the prevention of commercial dealings in human organs. Clear motto of Human Organs Transplant Act is to stop the commercial dealings in human organs. This act may be called the Transplantation Human Organs Act 1994. It applies in the first instance to the whole of the states of Goa, Himachal Pradesh, Maharashtra, to all the union territories, and it shall also apply to such other states which adopts this act by resolution passed in that behalf under class 1 of Article 252 of the Constitution. In our Constitution, Article 252 of class 1 clearly says human organs transplantation that will stop through this act which will stop the commercial dealings of human organs. In this act, unless the context otherwise requires, an advertisement includes any form of advertising, whether to the public generally or to any section of the public or individually to selected persons. Appropriate authority means appropriate authority, page 2 of 13, appointed under section 13C. Authorization committee means committee constituted under class A or class B of subsection 4 of section 9. Brainstem death means the stage at which all functions of the brainstem have permanently or irreversibly ceased and is so certified under subsection 6 of section 3. Coming to authorization committee. Authorization committee. In this authorization committee, this committee will be constituted by 5 members. One is IAS office, an IAS officer not below the rank of principal secretary. Second, any philanthropist. Second, third, surgeon who had the experience above 2 years in human organs transplanting, and physician who have the experience of above 5 years in this. Along with this, NGOs member also will be there. Authorization committee. In authorization committee, one IAS officer, one surgeon and one physician, philanthropist, NGOs will be in that committee. This committee will check the organ transplantation. Next, coming to deceased person. Deceased person, who is a deceased person? Deceased person means a person in whom permanent disappearance of all evidence of life occurs by reason of brainstem death or in a cardiopulmonary sense. That means his heartbeat will be stopped and breathing also stopped. Those persons will be called as deceased persons. If in brainstem death or in a cardiopulmonary sense, at any time after live birth has taken place. Donor means any person not less than 18 years of age who voluntarily authorizes the removal of any of his human organs for therapeutic purpose under subsection of 1 or subsection 2 of section 3. Hospital includes a nursing home, clinic, medical center, medical or teaching institution for therapeutic purposes and other like institutions. Human organ means any part of human body consisting of structured arrangement of tissues which, if wholly removed, cannot be replicated by the body. Near relative, donor must be near relative, means spouse, son, daughter, father, mother, brother, sister. Notification means notification published in the official gazette. Donor should be always above the age 18 years of age. Payment. Payment means payment in money or money's worth but does not include any payment for defraying or reimbursing the cost of removing, transporting or preserving the human organ to be supplied. Any expenses or loss of earnings incurred by a person so far as reasonably and directly attributable to his supplying any human organ from his body. Prescribed means prescribed by rules made under this act. Recipient. Recipient means a person into whom any human organ is or is proposed to be transplanted. For example, kidney. Kidney to be transplanted. 1 or 2 of 1956 N registered medical practitioner means a medical practitioner who possesses any recognized medical qualification as defined in Class H of Section 2 of the Indian Medical Council Act 1956 and who is enrolled on a state medical register as defined in Class K of that section. O. Therapeutic purposes means systemic treatment of any disease or the measures to improve health according to any particular method or modality. Transplantation. Transplantation means the grafting of any human organ from any living person or deceased person to some other living person for therapeutic purposes is called transplantation. If any donor had in writing and in the presence of transplantation. Transplantation means grafting of any human organ from any living person or deceased person to some other living person for therapeutic purposes. In this case, if a person had renal failure, his kidneys are failed to function. So, from his relative, whoever is willing to donate his kidney, that kidney is grafted or transplanted to this renal failure person. That is called as transplantation. If any donor had in writing and in the presence of this donor who will donate organs, donor should give consent in writing and in the presence of two or more witnesses. One will be his near relative. It should be strictly followed. Among the three or two witnesses, one should be his near relative or blood relative. Unequivocally authorized at any time before his death, the removal of any human organ of his body after his death for therapeutic purposes, the person lawfully in possession of the dead body of the donor shall, unless he has any reason to believe that the donor had subsequently revoked the authority aforesaid, grant to a registered medical practitioner all reasonable facilities for the removal for therapeutic purposes of that human organ from the dead body of the donor. Where no such authority as is referred to in subsection 2 was made by any person before his death, but no objection was also expressed by such person to any of his human organs being used after his death for therapeutic purposes, the person lawfully in possession of the dead body of such person may, unless he has reason to believe that any near relative of the deceased person has objection to any of the deceased person's human organs being used for the therapeutic purposes, authorize the removal of any human organ of the deceased person for its use for therapeutic purposes. For any organ transplantation, the donor has to give consent. Without his consent, if first he gives consent, afterwards he revokes that consent, that will not any person or any registered medical practitioner cannot remove that person's organs after his death. He has to give consent for removal of his organs after his death for therapeutic purposes. Where any human organ is to be removed from the body of a person in the event of his brainstem death, no such removal shall be undertaken unless such death is certified. Here it is clear, brain death. Brain death cases, one medical practitioner or a physician or board of medical experts should certify that that person is brainstem is dead. That person's brain is stopped to work, then only from that person, that brain dead person, we can remove the organs and use for therapeutic purposes. Here it clearly we can see here, where any human organ is to be removed from the body of a person in the event of his brainstem death, no such removal shall be undertaken unless such death is certified in such form and such a manner, and on satisfaction of such conditions and requirements as may be prescribed by a board of medical experts consisting of the following, namely, in this committee, a registered medical practitioner in charge of the hospital in which brainstem death has occurred, an independent registered medical practitioner being a specialist to be nominated by the page 4 of 13 registered medical practitioner specified in cause 1 from the panel of names approved by the approved authority. Here we can clearly see brain death should be notified by the board of medical experts unless and until prescribed medical board declares that person brain is dead. In that medical board will be a registered death in which hospital the death is occurred, that hospital's medical practitioner and specialist doctor who is independent, he has no link with that hospital. An independent registered medical practitioner being specialist to be nominated by the page of 4 of 13 registered medical practitioners from the panel of names approved by approved authority. Removal of human organs not to be authorized in certain cases. No facility shall be granted under subsection 2 of section 3 and no authority shall be given under subsection 3 of that section for the removal of any human organ from the body of the deceased person. If the person required to grant such facilities are empowered to give such authority has reason to believe that an inquest may be required to be held in relation to such body in pursuance of the provision of any law for the time being in force. Authority for removal of human organs in case of unclaimed bodies in hospital or prison. In case of a dead body lying in hospital or prison and not claimed by any of the near relatives of the deceased person within 48 hours from the time of the death of the concerned person, the authority for the removal of any human organ from the dead body which so remains unclaimed may be given. That means within 48 hours, if any body is unclaimed, then the authority for the removal of any human organ from the dead body which so remains may be taken by the person in charge of that hospital for the time being of the management or control of the hospital or prison, or by an example of such hospital or prison authorized in this behalf by the person in charge of management or control thereof. Hospital authorities must wait for up to 48 hours. Authority for removal of human organs from bodies sent for post-mortem examination for medico-legal or pathological purposes. The person competent under this act to give authority for the removal of human organ from such dead body may, if he has reason to believe that such human organ will not be required for the purpose for which such body has been sent for postmortem examination, authorize the removal for the therapeutic purposes of that human organ of the deceased person, provided that he is satisfied that the deceased person had not expressed before his death any objection to any of his human organs being used for therapeutic purposes after his death, or where he had granted an authority for the use of any of his human organs for therapeutic purposes after his death. Such authority had not been revoked by him before his death. Restrictions on removal and transplantation of human organs, save as otherwise provided in subsection 3, no human organ removed from the body of a donor before his death shall be transplanted into a recipient unless the donor is a near relative of the recipient. While the donor is live, no organ should be removed from that person, if at all. If at all, that donor's relative is dire need of organs, then only it is accepted. Where any donor authorizes the removal of any of his human organs after his death under section 2 of section 3 of any person competent are empowered to give authority for the removal of any human organ from the body of the deceased person authorizes such removal. The human organ may be removed and transplanted into the body of recipient who may be in need of such organ. After death, any donor authorizes the removal of any of his human organs after his death under subsection 2 of section 3 of any person competent or empowered to give authority for the removal of any human organ from the body of the deceased person. Appropriate authority. The central government shall appoint by notification one or more officers as appropriate authorities for each of the union territories for the purposes of this act. The state government shall appoint by notification one or more officers as appropriate authorities for the purposes of this act. Registration of hospitals engaged in removal, storage, or transplantation of human organs. No hospital shall commence any activity relating to the removal, storage, or transplantation of any human organ for therapeutic purposes after the commencement of this act unless such hospital is duly registered under this act for storing or removal of human organs. That hospital should be registered under this Act. Unless and until this, any hospital registered for under this Act cannot remove or store any of the human organs or do transplantation of any human organ, provided that every hospital engaged either partly or exclusively in any activity relating to the removal, storage, or transplantation of any human organ for therapeutic purposes immediately before the commencement of this Act shall apply for registration within 60 days from the date of such commencement. Before going storage, removal or transplantation, hospital must be take permission before 60 days. After 60 days only that should be carried. Provided further that every hospital engaged in any activity relating to the removal, storage, or transplantation of any human organ shall cease to engage in any such activity on the expiry of 3 months from the date of commencement of this Act, unless such hospital has applied for registration and is so registered or till such application is disposed of, whichever is earlier. It is in this one should, any hospital should be registered under this Act for storage, removal or transplantation. Without registration, they can't carry out these three: human organs removal, human organ storage, human organ transplantation. Before doing that commencement of this Act, it should take the permission of authorities. Without permission, one cannot carry any kind of practices of human organs removal, storage, transplantation. Certificate of registration. The appropriate authority shall, after holding an inquiry and after satisfying itself that the applicant has complied with the requirement of this Act and the rules made thereunder, grant to the hospital a certificate of registration in such form for such period and subject to such conditions as may be prescribed. In this, here we can, that hospital must be registered, authority must be satisfied, and inquiry, after inquiry and after satisfaction only, then that hospital gets registration or registration for storage, removal, transplantation up to certain period only, or else after the period is expired, again they have to get renewed for the certification. Suspension or cancellation of registration. The appropriate authority may, sumoto or on complaint, issue a notice to any hospital to show cause why its registration and under this Act should not be suspended or cancelled for the reasons mentioned in the notice. In this, if at all any complaint received on that hospital, appropriate authority can cancel its certificate of registration for storage, removal, transplantation. And first it will, appropriate authority will give notice to that particular hospital why that hospital will, they should show cause why its registration should be cancelled or suspended. Punishment for removal of human organs without authority. Any person who renders his service to or any hospital and who for purposes of transplantation conducts, associates with or helps in any manner in the removal of any human organ without authority shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term which may be extended to 5 years, and with a fine it may be extended up to 10,000 rupees. Punishment for contravention of any other provision of this Act. Whoever contravenes any provision of this Act or any rule made or any condition of the registration granted thereunder, for which no punishment is separately provided in this Act, shall be punishable with imprisonment for a term of 3 years or with fine up to 5,000 rupees. Cognizance of offence. No court shall take cognizance of an offence under this Act except an complaint made by the appropriate authority concerned or any officer authorized in this behalf by the central government or state government, or as the case may be, appropriate authority, or a person who has given notice of not less than 60 days in such manner as may be prescribed to the appropriate authority concerned of the alleged offence and of his intention to make complaint to the court. Repeal and saving. Preservation of human organs. After the removal of any human organ from the body of any person, the registered medical practitioner shall take steps for the preservation of human organs so removed as may be prescribed. Authority for removal of organ. Any donor may, in such manner and subject to such conditions as may be prescribed, authorize the removal before his death of any human organ of his body for therapeutic purposes. In our state, Usmania Hospital, hospitals which are certified are Jeevan Dan hospitals. In this only, in Telangana state, Jeevan Dan Trust is in government hospital, that is Usmania General Hospital. Only this hospital is a registered hospital for storage, removal and transplantation of this. And some of the private hospitals also got the certificate of registration for storage, removal and transplantation. For example, Sunshine, Yashoda hospitals. But in this, if at all any person need a kidney or any organ, one more hospital, Asian Gastroenterology Institute. All these hospitals had the registration for storage, removal and transplantation of these human organs. If at all any person in need, he should be donor. Who are the donors? Donors should be relatives. blood relatives. Blood relatives means father, mother, son, daughter, etc. If a person needs A blood group kidney, but his relatives does not have that A blood group kidney, he can take other, he can take from the other donor, swapping out donors. If a two cases are there, in one case, one patient requires A blood group kidney. In the second case, B blood group kidney is required. But in first case, having only B blood group kidney. In the second case, only A blood group kidney. Then swap of the donors can be done. So B donors can give to A donors can give to B. Likewise, any illegal commercial dealing of human organs is a crime. To stop the illegal commercial dealings, Government of India enacted this Human Organs Transplantation Act. So, cadaver. In cadaver also nearly 13 organs can be used for live person. Everybody should come forward for human organs donation. Taking for example, eye donation. Eye donation, person having two eyes, so he can give sight to two more. He can live after his death also. And skin, anything can be taken from the person, but he should give the consent. This is all about Human Organ Transplantation Act.